You want to start playing board games, but aren't interested in, or are looking to expand from, the usual titles you see at Walmart. Stick around and I'll walk through 10 fantastic gateway games to the hobby, here on Legendary Tactics. A gateway game needs to have a few key components. It needs to be easy to learn, short to play, strategic, pique interest, and be affordable. There are a couple of points I want to keep in mind as I present my top 10 to you. Number one, I'm going to try and steer away from Walmart titles and mainstream games that you could buy at a department store. This list certainly isn't definitive, and there are many games available to suit any entry gamer's tastes. As well, this list tries to tap into a variety of board game genres and game mechanics. So, starting at number 10, we have Smash Up. From 2012, this is a 2 to 4 player game. Plays in approximately 45 minutes. It's considered an area majority influence game, sometimes called a shuffle building game. Smash Up has you take the 20 card decks of two factions, shuffle them into 40 cards, then compete to crush more bases than your opponents. Smash Up is easy to learn and fun to play. It's been themed out in many different skins to suit anyone's particular thematic taste. Can have a bit of a quirky feel to it, but it is good to get younger audiences into gaming. Coming in at number 9, we have Sagrada. From 2017, Sagrada is a 1 to 4 player game, 30 to 45 minutes a game. In Sagrada, you draft dice from a multicolored pile to construct your very own stained glass window masterpiece. Each player strives to build a stained glass window by building up a grid of dice on their player board. There are specific restrictions on which color or shade value of die can be placed, and this adds some excellent elements of strategy. Dice of the same shade or color may never be placed next to each other. Scoring is variable per game, based on achieving various patterns and varieties of placement, as well as bonus points for dark shades of a particular hidden goal. Number 8, The Crew. In The Crew, you are about to go on a planet-discovering space mission in this cooperative trick-taking game. The game is set for 2 to 5 players with an approximate playtime of 20 minutes, and it lends itself beautifully to those with short gaming attention spans. I love the co-op feature of this game, which makes it especially enjoyable for those who want to work as a team to beat the game system. Number 7, Seven Wonders Duel. This is a 2-player game at approximately 30 minutes a game. In many ways, Seven Wonders Duel is very similar to the base game of Seven Wonders. Where Seven Wonders Duel differs is that, as the title suggests, the game is solely constructed for 2 players, with the players not drafting cards simultaneously from hands of cards, but instead from a display of face-down and face-up cards arranged at the start of the round. In the original game, each card that you acquire can be built, discarded for coins, or used to construct a wonder. Seven Wonders Duel is a fun variant from the original that should not be overlooked. Number 6, Wingspan. From 2019, it's a 1 to 5 player game. If you want a beautiful game that will teach you everything you'd ever want to know about birds, Wingspan is the game for you. Not only that, but the decisions you make in-game are so well balanced that it truly makes this game shine. Getting food, drafting birds, laying eggs, all of these things are very well balanced and force you to determine the best order to accomplish victory. Some challenges might be learning the various symbols for different nesting environments and perhaps getting overwhelmed with the different bonus scoring options. But the game itself doesn't have to matter. The theme can matter more than the game. Number 5, we have Power Grid. From 2004 and Rio Grande Games, you are looking to bid, network, and manage resources in a race supply game, build the most cities with power. It's a worker placement game and a network growing game. It offers a great blend of bidding, money management, and growing your electrical power grid. At number 4, we have Horrified. From 2019, it's a 1 to 5 player game from Ravensburger Games. Villainous monsters abound in this horrifying romp through classic horror. You face off against the likes of Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy, just to name a few. This is another great cooperative game and one to consider getting to the table. It's innovative, easy to learn, cooperative gameplay. But what I especially like is the different strategies and tactics that it will require to beat each of the specific monsters. A very well-designed game. Before I hit the top 3 games, if you have some titles that I missed or that you'd recommend, please add them in the comments below. We'd love to hear. And while you're there, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button to our channel. We really appreciate it. At number 3, we have Cascadia. From 2021, Cascadia is a unique puzzle-solving, tile-laying, and token drafting game which highlights the habitats and wildlife of the Pacific Northwest. It's about 30 to 45 minutes per game, which makes the timing just about right. In Cascadia, you take turns building out your own terrain and populating it with wildlife. On your turn, you simply choose a new habitat that's paired with a wildlife token, and then place that tile to one of yours. The game is easy to play, yet difficult to master. This makes it the perfect game for gamers of all stripes and abilities. Coming at number 2, we have Cosmic Encounter. All aliens are not created equally in this Fantasy Flight game. It is easy to learn, fun to play, and the negotiating and bartering really makes this game shine. Some aliens may be trickier to figure out in this game, so I'd highly recommend for beginners to stick to the green lighted aliens and avoid the yellow or red light aliens to start. And at number 1 we have King of Tokyo. From 2011, it's about 30 minutes a game for 2 to 6 players. In King of Tokyo, you must play mutant monsters, gigantic robots, and strange aliens. Oh, and by the way, they're all destroying Tokyo and crushing each other in jostling to become the ultimate King of Tokyo. At the start of each turn, you roll 6 dice with a variety of different symbols and numbers on them. Over 3 successive Yahtzee-esque rolls, you can choose to keep or discard each die in order to win victory points, gain energy, restore health, or attack other players. King of Tokyo is fun, easy to learn, and has an amazing theme. Definitely worth checking out. I hope this list has been helpful for you in choosing a title that might pique your gaming interest. Again, if you have a gateway game that you'd love to share, please post in the comments below. This has been Legendary Tactics.